that they can't set me free and do what you've done for me. Don't wanna be like the sports superstar. No, I won't get too far. I just wanna be like you. I wanna be just like Jesus. I wanna be just like him every day. I wanna be just like Jesus every day. I wanna be just like him. I don't wanna be like the people that I see on the movie screen, 'cause I know that they can't set me free and do what you've done for me. I don't wanna be like anyone else I see. You're the only one for me. I just wanna be like you. I wanna be just like Jesus. I wanna be just like him every day. I wanna be just like Jesus every day. I wanna be just like him. I wanna say what you say. I wanna do what you do. I wanna go where you tell me to. I wanna be just like you. I wanna say what you say. I wanna do what you do. I wanna go where you tell me to. I wanna be just like you. I wanna say what you say. I wanna do what you do. I wanna go where you tell me to. I wanna be just like you. I wanna say what you say. I wanna do what you do. I wanna go where you tell me to. I wanna be just like you. I wanna be just like Jesus. I wanna be just like him every day. I wanna be just like Jesus every day. I wanna be just like him.
Jesus loves me, this I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong.
Yo.
Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me, he who died. Heaven's gate to open wide. He will
Zacchaeus.
Hello.
And let's put a hat on him. This shows that he was very rich and important. He was the chief tax collector, and it was his job to collect money from all the people. Let's have some people. And they need some money for the collecting.
I can use these for
Okay. So there's their money. So Zacchaeus lived in a big fancy house.
Wow.
Let's make it even fancier, yes. And he would collect money from the people to give to the government. Let's show him collecting the money.
Come on.
Maybe he used a horse and cart. So he went round and he said, give me your taxes. But instead of just taking one like he was supposed to, he took two.
Here you go. No, more please.
And then
But
he would
that's
keep
not
some.
Don't with me.
And the last person. And then he
There's barely enough room for him.
and then he kept some of that money.
Let's just keep it. Just hold me. So just keep it.
One day, Zacchaeus met Jesus. Who could be Jesus?
This guy.
Okay, put him out there. Now, Zacchaeus was up a tree. That's a story we've done already. He was up a tree, and Jesus called out, Zacchaeus, I'm coming to your house for tea.
What?
Zacchaeus was very surprised. So he came down from the tree, went to Zacchaeus's house, went with Jesus back to his house. And he learnt all about how much Jesus loves him. Now, when Zacchaeus realized that Jesus was already friends with him, he wanted to do something to show that the change that he felt in his heart. And he said to Jesus, I'm going to give half of all my stuff to the poor. Let's show him giving half of his stuff to the poor. Half of all of his stuff to the poor. And he said, if I have cheated anyone, I will pay them back 4 times what I took. It was a lot. Now, he didn't have to do this. Jesus didn't tell him to do it. Zacchaeus did it because he was so thankful and he needed to show that his heart change was real. And is there anything else Zacchaeus wants to give the poor?
Here's your hat.
Oh, he's giving his hat away as well. The end.
Cut!
Let's make a clever little piggy bank for our craft today. The things you'll need are your worksheet from the link in the description, some thin pink card, a pair of scissors, a glue stick, a pen or a texter, and a pencil. Let's get started. Cut out your template. You actually only need one of the shapes. Place it onto the back of the pink card. Now draw around it twice with a pencil so you have 2 shapes the same. Then you can cut them both out. We drew some lines on the blank side to help us with folding. Put glue on one of the base squares, then glue the other base square right on top of it to form a square base. Line it up with the corners. Turn it over to the pink side. Fold on the lines, flip it over so you can fold the 4 sections back the right way. On one of the smaller sections on the pink side, write the verse from Luke 19 verse 8. Zacchaeus said to the Lord, I will give half of my money to the poor. If I have cheated anyone, I will pay that person back 4 times more. Draw a spiral and cut it out. Curl it up from the centre so that it creates a tail for the pig. Make a tiny hole underneath the verse and thread the thin end of the spiral through it, then glue it onto the inside. Draw some ear shapes and cut them out. Fold the edges over so you can glue them on later. Cut out a pig's snout shape and then draw on some dots. Draw some eyes cut them out and glue them on along with the pig snout onto the other small section on the pink side. Now, holding the two handles together, pull the sides up and over the handles. If the back curves in, just take one of the sides off and push it out and replace the side. Glue the ears into place. And it was at this point that we realised our slits needed to be a bit wider to fit our coins in. So we opened it up again and widened the holes in the side. Then coins will fit through so that you can use your piggy bank. When we're friends with Jesus, He helps us to recognise the things we are doing that are wrong and helps us to change those behaviours, just like He did with Zacchaeus.